I have gotten so used to seeing homeless people at so many corners that I've become almost blind to it. That's the same way that people in ancient Israel would have dealt with people who were lepers. They might have heard their crying from a distance, "Unclean, don't come close, but hey, can you throw me some change?" And people would just keep walking because they were beginning to ignore the needs of those in these colonies. And each one of those 10 men had stories, right? Each one of them were ripped away from their futures because they contracted a disease at some point in their lives. Some of them probably had it for months or years. Some of them probably decades. Think about it this way. When you think about these 10 men, they have 10 families that they can't go home to. 10 lives that were put on pause. These 10 men were pushed to the very edge of society. And notice that when Jesus gets close to where this crowd of men were, Scripture says they still stood at a distance. They didn't want to get too close. They knew the rules. They knew the routine. And they shouted. They didn't do it because they wanted to stay at a distance. They did it because the law required them to stay at a distance. They were required to warn people of their disease. They were required to live outside of the city, to carry their shame publicly,